How's it going, everyone? It's Reversal Trader King, where I catch you guys precise bottoms and tops in the stock market. Um, we can't let this one go away. GWAV. A lot of people have been wanting me to make a video on it. We have massive room to the upside, as you can see on my chart. The last time when we penetrated the lower upper bands here, that's where it sells off. Well, we're way down here, as you can see. So we've made it where these bands extended, and we have massive room. And before I keep talking about this, I am a swing trader strategy guy. I look for low risk setups with high reward. And this is where I call the band strategy, where we look at time distance along with ATRs, right? So for all the people who do watch me, I appreciate you coming back. I will give my current analysis on what I think. You can take it how you want. And if you guys want the best education where we look for bottom reversals, where you will be getting the price down in here in these areas. Last time I liked it was right in here for this nice little bump up in here to up in here, but it goes back down here and it goes here, and then we have a nice bump here and all the way up in here. So really nice gains. As long as you can control your emotions, you can be very profitable in the stock market. A lot of people see this down move here and they'll be freaking out, and then it shoots way up, right? So, this is the I'm going to show you guys, if you guys want to join the premium Discord to see my education content, see my actual alerts, you can follow them or not, or use the system how you like to use it. I'll post this link down in the YouTube comments below. It's only 20 cents a day or $6 a month. It's very nice, guys. And you get a lot of members in there, shouting out stocks and seeing things that they like. And it's just fun to be in part of a community of over 2,000 members. So, this is GWAV. We had a massive move just a couple of days ago. This is where the meme stack rallies were going, and not a lot of people seen this, but when you hit the upper ATR band here, which I customize these settings, and you can get these settings in the Discord, this will tend to sell off. Where does it sell off? Nobody knows exactly when or how low it could possibly go, but we could take educated guesses that these sell-offs are going to be very short term at the EMA 5. Right in here, we bounce perfectly from the EMA 5 around 11 cents, and we shoot all the way back up to 18 cents, making a massive gain. But you do got to realize this EMA 5, and I forgot to say I used the 3 EMAs. EMA 5 is super important for those bounce effects. EMA 10 and 20 are nice for your uptrend type of style. For a longer term, stay up there, right? So, we hit this band here, EMA 5, we go all the way up. You should never be buying up in here. If you did, you got wrecked, but then you go all the way back here for the next move up here. So, I want to go over my bread and butter. Obviously, I made most of my money trading bottom reversals, not when stocks have ran up all the way like this. I am totally fine trading these stocks. I don't usually alert it, but I do put some money in it to, because they're fun. And you can make massive money on these momentum trades. I mean, look at this, 150%, and this went way up more. But look at the volume coming in. That's what you love to see. A billion volume. And you're telling me nobody wants this stock. This stock is going to go, and we have lots of good reasons. Before, this was, this had decent volume. It's in the millions. So this stock has always had eyes on it. And that's the number one thing you want to see. Is there a lot of eyes and buyers in it? Because the chart is going to be a lot more respected compared to low volume sell-offs where nobody can uplift it, right? So we have lots of buyers. But like I said, the bread and butter, I'm going to show you how this strategy works for a bottom reversals. We know price has to hit the EMA 5, 10, and 20. And when you see the band spread out like this, that means you're in your downtrend. But we know it has to touch the EMA 5, 10, and 20. And when you get closer to the bottom band, just like when you get closer to the upper band, you sell off. Well, the inverse happens down in here. You take some emotional pain. If you got in here, it goes a little lower, but no big deal. We accumulate properly, and then bam, you go all the way up from 30 cents all the way to 50, almost 100% runner potential. And you do the same thing. Here was not a bottom reversal. Right in here was a decent reversal down in here for a conservative EMA 10 touch as it's been consolidating. It went way above your EMA 5, so we know it has to hit it. And look what price does. It magnets to this EMA 5, accomplishing that, and then it goes right and touches that EMA 10. making a nice 20-30% gain. And then this play just keeps on giving. This was your home run rally type of play. It went down, everyone got depressed. This is your depression zone. This was when everybody was freaking out, and guess what? It gets picked up by the meme crowd and shoots way up. Did I expect it to shoot way up here? No. Where we wanted to take our profits was here again and here again, because we know it has to hit EMA 10 and 20. So now everyone wants to see the current data. I just want to show you guys my bread and butter, because that is right there where I win over 95% of my trades. Not every trade's going to be exactly perfect. You know, you may be down 5-10%, but as long as you accumulate properly and there's massive room of 100% to these EMAs, you can make really decent money. And I probably do the most unique strategy, as nobody ever probably uses the EMAs like me, with the ATR, and then I use the KDGA down here below, which I will talk about later in my channel, and I have Discord education videos for that. So we go down. This probably scared a lot of people. We went from 18 cents and we just shoot down to 5 cents. You know, very scary, right? But people who took advantage of this and saw, you know what, maybe this is an overreaction. You know, we have a nice clear support down here. If we break that level, you know, our next support is so, close to it. So the risk versus reward is definitely there. We break here, we have another big massive support where the whole rally initially did. So, as long as you obviously did not buy way up in here, you'd be fine, and you wouldn't have done it, seeing how the ATR levels are overextended, and it gets risky the more you do it. Because price has to correct. Can it go below an ATR 4, which is what these settings are? Yes, as you can see, the wick goes above it. Could it go even higher up here? Absolutely. But you're playing with fire. The chances of this shooting down fast, and where does it go, is your EMA 5. I've done so much studies on this EMA 5. Anything that doesn't touch it in a 1 week time frame is super long. Price tends to touch it around 2 to 3 days, and even a day with penny stocks. And that's what you see. You know, you get up above the band, you hit EMA 5, you rally. Doesn't want to get up there because price does not have to do exactly what you think, and then it plummets down. I believe because of the dilution news. Now, as you can see, we're under the band. So you might think, well, are we in the downtrend mode? Because couldn't this EMA 10 act as resistance and 20? Absolutely. But we're getting some freaking bullish momentum here, guys. Look at the 15-minute chart. We are up 51% as I'm making this video after hours. And I'm sure the crowd in Discord is freaking excited. And we got this one guy posting we are above the MA 200. And that's what I was about to say too, is we're definitely above these bands for an uptrend type of play, for a bullish move up into the upper bands. Can it get way up in here? I'm not saying that, but I think we're going to get a nice move here, because after hours, we're up to 12 cents, and that is way above all of our bands at 9 cents. We're going to be way here where the bands start curling up, and bam, we're going to bounce right up to the moon here, guys, because it's got the volume. When it's got the volume, charts respect a lot more patterns. You might have, got scared because right in here we had a, uptrend here, and yes, these can go either way because they're pennies, right? They make a news dilution and then it plummets down. But there's so much volume into this thing that we can respect these, big support levels. We have these two big supports. You accumulate. Have your stop loss if you want under here or under here, whatever you like it. But the risk versus reward when this plummets was very well, as long as you can take emotional pain. A lot of the stocks, in the market is, when a stock goes red, everybody loses their mind. But when it's up 54% now everyone wants to buy it. But now, yes, it's not a bad time to buy it. But as you can see, price is going to respect the lower time frames. You are going to get sell-offs here and there, and they will revert to your EMA 5, as you can see here, and your EMA 10 and 20. If you wanted to get in, you can go on a lower time frame and use this strategy and be like, okay, we know we have to hit the 10 and 20. Maybe I might wait for a 10 bounce and accumulate more on the 20 is how to look at this. But yeah, we're definitely going to have the things going up. It's, to me, looking very bullish. There's no doubt about it. And yes, stocks can change at any moment. As you can see, a company can release news at any moment in time. but enjoy the wide while you have it. If you're looking for, 20, 30%, yes, this is the stock that can do it. A lot of stocks, people would love to have those kind of gains. Just don't be greedy like the people over here that when it was going close to 30 cents and still didn't want to take profit. Of course, in hindsight, it's easy to say this, but if you don't see this strategy, a lot of you guys just see this and you think, we're just going to keep going to the moon, right? And we're just going to keep going up, and you're trading with a blindfold. But when you start putting these indicators on and you start seeing, okay, this trade's done. If it keeps going up, so be it. I miss out on gains. It's totally fine. The only time you should trade it is that first EMA 5 bounce. It never got here, and it went lower to the bands. I remember clearly after hours or pre-market, it just shot that down. And so you readjust your strategy and you look for the support levels. And what's nice is it's going to hit the EMA 5 really fast. So down here is a pretty safe area, might I say, with massive volume of a billion volume. That's insane, guys. So this is getting hit on the forums a lot. So that's my analysis. It's at 13 cents about right now. 12 cents. What we're going to see is, oh man, where is this going to open? Yeah, so it's going to open up right about in here. So we're going to be in this range in here. So let me see. I think we do have a leg up to at least here. 16 cents right in this area, and then we can break the next highs. It would be kind of hard. Do I see us hitting this upper band? Anything's possible with a billion volume. Nobody saw it coming when it was 4 cents, and it went all the way up to 30. So anybody that tells you otherwise is mistaken. With a billion volume, anything is possible, right? And this has a lot of attention. So yeah, I do see this could make a new high. But obviously, scale in your wins, trail stop it, and ride it as much as possible, guys. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, where a lot of people did catch those entries right there at this first candle and had the guts to, announce it, put the DD in, and look for a continuation momentum trade, this is the community to join. We have a lot of members in here. It's only 20 cents a day or $6 a month. And we get lots of, chatter, professional traders, and you get my alerts too. And like I said, my bread and butter is bottom reversals. Where I love this trade with my Discord team was right in here. This is the bread and butter area as you're under the EMA 5 and you have massive room to the 10 and 20 and the upper bands. Look at the massive room right in here. And this is not a bad play either. And neither is this. There's plenty of room up. You just don't want to take it up in here. So if you want to join the premium Discord, and you're going to learn a lot. I will say that. Go down below into the YouTube comments. I'll pin it. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. And when you click that link in the YouTube comments or YouTube description, it'll take you to this free chat landing page. What you want to do is head on over to the premium chat. When you click under the subscriptions premium chat, this will ask you to subscribe, and it is cheaper if you do it on your computer because it avoids the iOS fee. If you do it on your phone, it will charge you $1 or $2 more. And also, yeah, if you have an Android, it is not allowing you to subscribe on your phone. So do it on your computer. If you do it on your computer is the best way to do it. I'll be honest. It saves you $1 or $2. And if you have an Android, just DM me. But basically, you have to do it on your web browser and delete the app. And because, like I said, they're having problems with it. It's a really nice Discord. It's probably one of the most unique strategies of how you catch reversals early. Because when a stock is running 100% and even 50%, guys, the risk is there. Anybody that tells you it's not there is crazy. Because you can lose 10% in a minute time frame. The risk is always there. But catching it in early when it's depressing, when nobody wants it, is how you're supposed to do it. Because the pumpers are going to want you to keep pumping it, and they'll say this is going to $1. Is it actually going to $1? Probably, not in any short time frame. The high upper band is 30 cents, ATR of 4, it's not going to $1. So don't listen to unrealistic targets, right? So, but yes, it could get to $1 within maybe a week's time frame, as this right here, as you can see, it goes and curls start up. So we'll have to see the price action. So if you guys want to join, I'll put the link down below in the YouTube comments. I'm bullish. I don't see why you would not be bullish on this. Everything aligns to it. So it's looking really good to me. But obviously don't, chase the play, because if you're chasing it, then, once it's over 14, 15, 16 cents and we start getting into some resistance here, then and it might pull back and you're like, man, this is a bad trade. But if you catch it in early, it was a freaking pretty good trade, right? So if you guys, like the video, give it a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you feel about it. It helps the algorithm share to other videos. Let's get a nice freaking gain on this, guys. I'm pretty pumped about it. And I'll see you guys in the premium Discord. Peace out.